Friday, October the 6th, 2017. One of the darkest days in Thailand's recent history. Anyway, we're off to Wat King and we've got a storm coming. Anyway, we'll catch you there. And our chauffeur for today is B.
Yeah.
He drives good and I don't have to worry about anything. You girls okay?
Yes, it's okay.
You know Chanya and BB.
Girlfriend B.
Girlfriend B, BB.
ชื่ออะไรคะแดง
Dang! Yeah, anyway, okay, we're on our way to the temple to make merit and to give our respect to the passing of the students from the Thammasat massacre in, I think, October 6th, 1976. And just a little bit of history, like I won't get into the whole details of this specific day because that could be bordering on sort of all sorts of lay majesty rulings and laws and things like that. So I won't make any comment. Well, the only comment I will make is the fact that from my perspective I live by one mantra, and that is the imposition of order equals the escalation of chaos. And the 1976 day was the turning point we sort of see in Thailand's political history. It was actually probably 1973, the 12th of October 1973 was the turning point when the political regime was ousted, by a bloodless coup by the democratic sort of, movement. But they were all inexperienced at running a country, and the country very quickly fell into chaos over the following 3 years, which led to the sit-in at the university by the students and the subsequent massacre that took place on October the 6th. Anyway, I'll leave a link down in the description box there to really give you a bit of Wikipedia history. And don't forget, the history is always written by the winners and not the losers, which is a very sad state of things, state of affairs we have in all walks of life throughout human history. But we've got to remember the fact that many people died on this day, and they died senselessly, for a cause they believed would work. But then of course you've got to look at America today and look at the political climate of democracy there. It's gradually turning into a complete shambles as well. So does democracy really work? Not if it comes to be sort of ruled by money. That's the biggest problem with democracy. It's if you're ruled by money and the person with the most money wins. And that is no way, in any way, shape or form, to run a government. But that's just my own opinion, and let's just skip to the whole merriment and merit making at the temple and take a look around Wat King again. It's always great when we have a chauffeur to take care of us and do the parking of the car and everything, isn't it, darling? Yes?
Yep.
Yep. So here we are again at Wat King. This is one of the more popular temples on the western side of Bangkok, and I notice there's no market stalls out the front of the temple. It's usually full of market stalls, but the girls tell me that the markets are down the back today, so we'll soon see about that one. But first we'll be making our merit. So you tell me today what special for today for you?
Today are special for the Thailand. People come for the temple and come for make for good luck myself for Thai people like to come in the temple today and
yep. And look at market.
Yes, and look at market.
and look at market too. Yeah. So the usual merit making starts out with picking up the garland and the joss sticks and parting with 20 baht. Oh, in my pocket, this one.
Where?
No, this one here. Okay, now in the bag. So.
Where?
I've got the camera in my hand, so I can't reach my wallet, so she's going to have to help herself. Yeah, so you get your garland, you get your candles, your joss sticks, and you normally tease the church or the temple, 20 baht to cover those costs. We got our things here. Chanya's got hers, Bibi's got hers, and what's B doing? We found out just this morning that he's turned to Christianity. Amazing what South Korea can do for you, I tell you. But anyway, such is life. Of course, the next part of the merit making is lighting the joss sticks, lighting a candle, saying your prayers, your whatever you want to talk with your deity, and then adorning the statues with the gold leaf. It's pretty all straightforward if you haven't done it before. I don't understand a lot of it. It doesn't fit in with my pantheon of Discordianism, but I do respect it, and everybody is entitled to their own belief system. So again, we've done the little merit making thing. Unlike my experiences with the Christian sort of dogma, the whole merit making thing in the Buddhist pantheon is really a 5 to 10 minute exercise, which complies with the way they look at their spirituality, and then they come out to the back and enjoy the company of good friends. And we don't have very much in the way of markets today, but we'll definitely have a look around anyway. Some nice t-shirts over there. Yeah, so it seems like this photo session again. It seems like yeah, right, okay. So it seems like the markets aren't actually here at Wat Wai King today. What they're doing, and they're doing a boat ride up the Tachan River to Wat Ton Wai. Talat Nam, Wat Ton Wai.
Water market.
The market. We've been there as well. There'll be a link up in this quarter here for a trip that we did a couple of years ago. But I won't take any videos of the way up because it's a long trip, and I'll just I'll do a photo shoot on the way up, and I'll link you guys with the photo album once it goes up in the description box down below. So keep an eye out for that. And we're off for our leisurely stroll up the river to the other temple to go to the market and have some food. Well, there we are at the end of our little boat ride up the river, and now we'll get off the boat and go and check out the market here at Ton Wai.
เรือลำนี้ออก 3 โมงตรงนะครับ
I think we're going to be double parked to get on and off today.
ไม่อยู่ที่กี่โมงมันไม่มีเรือขึ้นมาแล้วไม่มีอะไรไปลำอื่นได้ยาวเลยครับพี่กุ้งมันไม่มีเรือนะยัดป้าครับ
One thing you do need here in Thailand when you do these sort of things is shore footing. What? Take.
To buy for you one. Okay, you need one.
Why? For eat for?
Yes, for sleeping today.
Oh no. Scary stuff. What you want, darling?
Maybe just Martinique and
Mom wants a fish, okay. You look at the array of sweet, or kanom in Thailand, and you wonder how they stay thin, seriously. It all looks delicious. Maybe people just make it but don't eat it, I don't know. It's always a bit of a mystery to me, but I guess over the next few years I'll get to try everything. Who knows? Places like this, you really do need to duck sometimes. You want duck?
just buy for fast and
I
not like duck. I not like duck. No. Okay, you can buy duck. I don't want to buy duck. Of course, there's no doubt that these markets are probably the best place to buy the fresh produce. But it still surprises me, the whole banana thing, right? I can see just here, like a bunch of bananas, 25 baht, I don't know whether that's per kilo, but the Cavendish banana that we're so used to in Australia is not all that popular over here. I don't know whether it's growing conditions or it's just about that they have those smaller styles that the Thais prefer. I've not been a big banana eater, so I really don't know. I don't know. What you talk about? What you want? Oh, have cafe yen.
Cafe yen, yeah, good.
Yeah, cafe yen. No, cafe yen.
ก็มีกาแฟอะไรมีมอคค่าลาเต้เนสคอฟฟี่ what you need
I want
espresso
not espresso, no.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino, latte, darling, latte. Latte.
latte
Okay.
hot or cool
Yen,
hot cool and hot
yen.
เย็นโอ้โหชัดไปอีกพูด
Hey.
พูดชัดเลยเย็น
What you say, darling?
no just say you okay everything
You talk about my Thai language.
not about you
You talk about my Thai language.
just kidding joke talking with she
Yeah. You made fun of me again. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. You want to make fun of my Thai talking? But I'm not doing too bad with the Thai language. I can get my point across. That's the main thing. Ta-da, what you get? What you get, Dada? Hey. Pepsi. Oh, look. I have my cafe yen. Oh, so good. You want dress now? Well, we've done a little bit of shopping at the market. It's coming up to 3 p.m. So
every 1 hour time
yeah, so the boat goes back every hour, so it's 10 to 3 now. So we're going to head back to Wat Ra King. So we went from Wat Ra King to Wat Ton Wai, then we're going to take the river back to Wat Ra King. And tonight, I believe, we've got a few family members coming over tonight. That's why we bought all the little trinkets from the market. So this will be, what we eat for dinner tonight. But I'm not going to duck, so there you go. Never liked duck. Now take our lives into our own hands again and cross the dodgy bridge, dodgy pontoon. Oh my God. You have everything, darling? Yep. Good, okay. So we brought a whole bunch of goodies for tonight's meal. Just don't know, I think because it's a sort of a Lent Buddhist sort of, special day, I don't think you can actually buy alcohol today. But not to see about that one. I don't think you can really have a party without beer. But we'll deal with that one when we get home. Yeah, so these special days in the calendar for Thailand are usually always spent with family. So family comes around and we'll have family around at our place tonight. Hopefully we can get some beer. Yeah, maybe we can get some beer for tonight.
Tonight cannot.
Can I get that beer for tonight?
Not buy beer.
Sure.
Yeah, day for special for temple.
Oh my God.
Not everywhere stop and 7-Eleven stop to buy.
Yeah, but what about from shops? Near shops?
Just for near shop.
Maybe one, two, yeah, I think.
Secret. Cannot.
Not say anything. Not talking about this.
Thai people know today can not drinking.
Yeah.
Thai people need to stop.
Yeah. Drinking is a bit of a problem in Thailand, but I think it's a problem everywhere in the world. It just seems to be made a bigger, they make a bigger song and dance out of it in Thailand. I'm not quite sure why, but you know, getting back to the whole reason why we're having the holiday is for today. It is a day of mourning for all those 60, 70, 100 lives lost, in 1976. And they actually used to say, unless of course there's some sort of reconciliation, right? Because nobody's ever been charged or brought under the microscope for that issue. Even special laws were passed at the time to indemnify all the guilty parties. And they sort of say this is why democracy is always going to be a hard push in Thailand, because there seems to be two laws. Laws for those privileged and laws for everybody else. And until they can resolve this particular two-party system, it's very much sort of like, again, this two-party system for foreigners and Thais, where you pay extra. It's really a negative side of the country and needs to be resolved. But unless it comes from the top down, some sort of mandate, from the highest levels where we're going to bring these people to justice, it's just going to be one of those problems. It'll never be reconciled. Pork.
Please.
Anyway, guys, talking with my mouth full again.
Everybody, bye.
So we'll see you again soon. And don't forget to check out the photos. I've taken some photos on the way up. I'll take some more photos on the way back down. Just looking at the particular architecture on the river here, I just think it's fascinating. Not that I'm an architect, but I just love the styles of architecture, and the whole idea of riverside living. If it wasn't for the mosquitoes, I would be akin to sort of taking some sort of lifestyle like that up myself. It just looks like, you're on permanent holiday. It really is a wonderful thing to see. Anyway, guys, catch up with you. Get your mouth full again. Jump on. No, jump on.
Bye.